The next match will be contested inside the pen. The only way to win is by knockout or tap out. There are no pinfalls and there is a limit of 3 rope breaks per wrestler. If a wrestler's feet touch the floor outside, they will be disqualified. This is the pen!
Wally, but I've been very excited for this matchup. It's the pen.
I am pumped for this. I've been waiting all night for this. Some incredible action so far, but I feel like these two boys are going to take it to another level as Davis Storm steps into the world of Solomun Blackwell and he steps inside the world of the pen.
Well, Blackwell created this new idea of the pen. What the pen is it's a matchup that takes place inside the ring. If you exit the ring and go outside to the floor, you're disqualified. The only way you can win is by knockout or submission in the ring. Both competitors only get 3 rope breaks each. I gotta say, I really like this concept.
It was fantastic to watch last time and very clever of Solomun Blackwell, who, as we know, is an intelligent wrestler, but very clever because now he gets to play every match on his home field advantage every time he steps into that ring. And maybe this is a mistake on Davis Storm's part, but never one to back down from a fight.
Well, he won 2 pen matches at Gold Rush. He defeated Delcano, who inadvertently went outside of the ring, and then he stepped up against. It's no easy way about it.
The money muscle of Blake Walker.
Oh my God, Blake Walker, like, you couldn't pay me to get in the ring with that guy.
Oh no, oh no. Speaking of people that you couldn't pay me to get in the ring with, a man full of confidence.
He is a dangerous man inside that ring, and he's now making it his very own. Here he is.
Confidence, charisma.
But he's got the skill to back it up, Wally.
That's the one.
You see a lot in pro wrestling, what I guess is known as fake flexing, as the young people may say.
I'll take your word for it.
This man is none of that. He's one of those talents that comes along once in a while that is somewhat of an enigma.
There's an aura about him, a presence. And let's be real, this is where this matchup has come from. There's a lot of similarities between Solomun Blackwell and Davis Storm. Davis Storm could see it, we could see it as Solomun Blackwell came through. And Davis Storm is now going to put it back on Blackwell and say, are you the real deal? Are you the future? Can I step away from professional wrestling and leave it in your hands? Or are you maybe
Introducing
fake
first,
champion?
the visitor. He is a 6-time former EPW champion and is the Godfather of Perth professional wrestling, Davis Storm!
EPW original.
And his opponent, hailing from Auckland, New Zealand, weighing in at 189 pounds, he is Solomun Blackwell!
There is an atmosphere in the air that I hope is translating well to the video product you are currently watching, be it on YouTube or on EPW's Vimeo channel. Thank you for joining us, and give us a follow on all forms of social media at EPW Perth. But the crowd in attendance here is almost completely hushed because they know they're about to see something special here. This is uncharted territory for a man like Davis Storm, who's been there and done it all.
He's done it all except this, except step into the pen. veteran of the sport, 20-plus year veteran
Nearly 23.
of professional wrestling, but has never, ever stepped into the pen, never stepped into the world of Solomun Blackwell. So in this case, Solomun Blackwell has the advantage, has the upper hand.
But like David Storm said at Gold Rush, he wants to know, he's seen a lot of people come and go in the 23 years of Explosive Pro Wrestling. He's an EPW original, much like yourself. And he wonders if he is going to be in there with a person who's just going to be another person who's going to come and talk the talk and flex a little bit, or if he's going to be the real deal. Storm wisely didn't use a rope break there.
You can see him take a peek at the outside. Feet cannot leave the ring, can't go to the floor, and here there's a little bit of advantage. If you put your opponent out on this side, the stage is raised up to almost the level of the ring, so keep away from that side of the ring, absolutely.
This is a very sporting-based arena here at the Pen. Big fan of it myself, as I know a lot of the fans are in attendance. I spoke to a few of them before it started with Chile here at ringside. A lot of people looking forward to the Pen. Waist lock here applied by Blackwell as David Storm locking up the arm. That's the thing. This is a new concept, but David Storm is a hell of a wrestler when it comes to trading holds. I mean, think about the possible matchups that could take place in the Pen. Imagine taking Slade with technicians would salivate at the prospect of getting inside this. And David Storm, as we've said, he can do so many things. There's so many things to his repertoire, which is why he's the Godfather. But he can trade holds with the very best of them. Blackwell, he's not backing down. The strikes are a part of it too.
I was just going to say, it's not all about the holds. Strikes legal too. This isn't submission-based wrestling. This is the Pen, a completely different realm. And Solomun Blackwell hitting back with a kick of his own. But David Storm smiling and said, please sir, give me another.
We've seen a lot of heavy hitters here at EPW. You can only imagine wrestlers in the past getting a chance to defend people like Sebastian Sander, who threw some nice. Whoa! Storm with an absolute barnstorming knee strike right to the corner of the jaw of Blackwell. Did not knock him out though. He might be a little light on his feet right now. But Storm's laying into Blackwell and wait.
Saw the head.
Whoa. One rope break. So when Blackwell's used one of his 3 rope breaks, you only get 3 and then the ropes will do no saving. Storm charges in. Keep in mind, Storm is fresh from
Jesus.
his neck last year.
If ever he was going to put that neck in danger, it was with that huge high-angle back suplex there, German suplex. But Storm still with the wherewithal to take Solomun down. Solomun rolling him over, hitting him back with shots of his own.
Smart tactics there by Blackwell. You notice he got the guard up quick and Storm mounted him and started landing the ground and pounds double X handle to the nose. Both men with the same idea and they hit the deck at the same time.
Both men with the same idea. Nice double clothesline there. The fans showing their appreciation. There is a weird sort of hush around the arena. I wouldn't say this is not, they are an engaged crowd. They're just quite not sure what they're watching. Unaware or unsure of how this match plays out.
What it is, well, it is respect. It is intrigue. It's being completely encapsulated in this platform that is different to the norm of what we see in Explosive Pro Wrestling. It's both men now just throwing fists.
Oh, Jesus! Massive shots from Solomun Blackwell. Storm goes to block, but Solomun goes the other side, and now he's locked in a sleeper hold. Storm's trying to struggle out of it. Needs to get to the ropes. As we've just seen, there are rope breaks. Each man has 3 rope breaks in the bank. Storm gets to the ropes.
Rope break expelled, 1 rope break apiece.
David Storm has used 1 rope break. He has 2 rope breaks remaining.
Simple move lane. Storm!
Oh, Solomun Blackwell teetering on the apron there.
He knows what he's doing, but Blackwell, lucky, got the shoulder block into the midsection. Oh, and again. Just trying to push him out. Keep in mind, Blackwell has not lost a matchup in the Pen
absolutely. It's home field advantage, but clearly Davis Storm, his biggest test, his best opponent.
Solomun Blackwell has used his second rope break.
Blackwell is 2 rope breaks down. One more goes, and those ropes will do him no good. Just makes it that much easier for his opponent, the Godfather. Yes, mission is big hard forearm shots there to the side of the face of Blackwell. I know you're a big fan of Blackwell, and rightfully so. He's showing a lot of promise. Why are the Storm Blacks? No! Oh, here we go! Sleeper hold. Time-tested maneuver, but that's what you want to go to in a matchup like this, Wally.
Absolutely. I mean, my game plan would be to try and throw them out. What's the easiest one? Get them to the outside, but I don't have the technical prowess of these two wrestlers. As you can see here, Davis Storm locking in that submission, desperately trying to get Solomun Blackwell to tap out.
I think that's a good point, Wally. I think this is the first of the 10 matchups, even though it's quite new in its infancy, that we've seen someone try and use some solid tactics to throw an opponent outside the ring to get the win. And it's not a counter tactic here, it's a smart tactic.
Hey, you got to play within the rules, right?
And that is within the rules. Don't be wrong, I love a hardcore matchup and brawls and battles around the venue and weapons and stuff, but enforcing rules like this and closing it in, I just absolutely adore it.
Davis Storm with some stiff knee shots there to the upper torso and head of Solomun Blackwell. Trying to wear him down, goes off the ropes.
You gotta pick your moments when you do stuff like that. Blackwell is 2 rope breaks down. Storm has 2 left in the chamber.
Storm trying to get to those ropes, use another one of his rope breaks. Not able to roll through.
Very well held on there by Blackwell.
The crowd's solidly behind Davis Storm here. Storm working his way to the ropes. Must get to the ropes to break the hold.
Both competitors 2 rope breaks down.
Davis Storm has used his second rope break. He has 1 rope break remaining.
So am I right? Both men used 2, both men down to their last rope break.
That is correct.
It would be almost unfathomable to think about a match ending because of a rope break. What just such unique, interesting rules here inside the ring.
Oh my God! Springboard insecurity we've seen many times from Davis Storm, but dare I say, there's a little extra pepper on that one.
Oh yeah, Davis Storm means business here.
I think Blackwell's rocked.
Yeah,
He's still conscious, so it's not a knockout, but he is wrong. He still can capitalize, but he had a KO here.
I thought he was like tapping out, like he was calling the referee out of distress, it looked like. But yeah, I think you're right, he just didn't know where he was. Huge shot from Davis Storm.
Definitely seeing stars.
Guttural scream there from Blackwell, trying to find something down deep.
He's challenging Storm, and I tell you what, Wally, there are not too many people that you want to throw that invitation. Oh, Lord.
I mean, no one has ever shown as much in such a little amount of time as Solomun Blackwell. That is why I'm so high on him. The potential is huge. Davis Storm can see that potential. This is why this match is happening. That he is going to put him to his test. And what better way to do that inside the ring, inside the pen. Holding on that German, as you just said. Davis Storm clutching at the referee.
Davis Storm is the Godfather for a reason. He is a big reason why EPW is what it is to this very day, from the day that it began. Blackwell's not been challenged like this before. We've not had a pen match go this long before.
No, that's very true, very true. Both men must be exhausted by this point. But Solomun Blackwell still able to hold on to that hip lock there, being able to German setting him up. No, I thought he was going to go for another German suplex. Davis still fighting off with some back elbows.
Blackwell goes behind himself, and he's speaking about the rising star of Blackwell. If he can get a win over the Godfather, imagine what that'll do for his huge.
Oh,
Storm drills him down right in the center
might not be able to see it. Davis Storm.
So don't even think about it. He's going for a cross base now, right in the very center of the ring. That's those veteran instincts and ring positioning, Wally.
That's it. I mean, Davis Storm has ended countless men over the journey with the Eye of the Storm.
But unless you knock someone out with a move like that, you've got to go straight back to the holds.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Davis Storm has obviously defeated people before with submission holds. But Solomun Blackwell still able to fight through. He's trying to get to the ropes, but certainly, I could be wrong, but if he touches the ropes, he loses the match. He's all out of rope breaks.
No, he's got one left.
He's got one left, sorry.
And this is his third and final rope break, Wally. What happens now is if Davis Storm locks in a hold, he can't rope break his way out.
No more rope breaks.
Solomun Blackwell has used his third and final rope break. He has no rope breaks remaining.
So if Storm locks in a hold, Blackwell has to either get out of the hold, reverse it, or he has to tap out.
Get out on
He
tap out.
can get to the ropes, but it's going to do him no good.
Right.
It's all right, mate, I got you.
At least someone knows the bloody rules.
That I do, my friend, and it's part of my job. But anyway, Storm now, look at the look on his face. Storm has said before he doesn't know how many more matches he has left in him. So he's going to make every one of them count. Look at the marks on his chest as well that Blackwell's put.
Both men very technical, but also both men very heavy hitters.
Oh my goodness! He has just driven his knee through the skull of Blackwell. And he's torn him up. Storm's not even going to go for a submission. That would be even easier now because there's no rope breaks left for Blackwell. He wants to knock this man out.
And he just might do it here. Davis Storm sets his sights on the head of Solomun Blackwell. Target acquired. This is the end, Davis Storm says. Solomun Blackwell moves out of the way at the very last minute. Hits him with the end of his own. Davis Storm not silly here, does not know where he is. And a huge clubbing blow there from Solomun Blackwell to the back of the head of Davis Storm.
I will say I made some fun of the officials in EPW earlier, but referee Robbie Armstrong straight away went and checked on Davis Storm to make sure he's conscious. That is great refereeing right there.
Fantastic refereeing, and now Solomun Blackwell locking Davis Storm in the same hold. No! Solomun Blackwell has both arms locked. Surely could Davis Storm be forced to tap out?
He still has a rope break if he chooses to use it.
Surely he has to use it in this instance.
There you go.
There was no way of getting out of that without a rope break. Solomun Blackwell holding on as long as he can.
Davis Storm has used his third and final rope break. He has no rope breaks remaining.
Both men completely out of rope breaks. Solomun Blackwell rolls through, trying to lock that submission in again. That will surely be it with both men out of rope breaks.
Oh, this is nasty stuff for Storm. You know his neck is in good enough working condition.
And with nowhere to go.
No rope breaks to his disposal either. Crowd here firmly on the side now of Storm. Storm's trying to get his foot on the rope. Gonna do him about as good as saying, please let me go. Oh, he's tapping.
Oh my goodness.
Is he tapping?
No. From our vantage point, it looks like he tapped. No, he did tap.
Wowee. Solomun Blackwell has defeated Davis Storm in the
Here's a
pin.
winner by submission. Solomun Blackwell.
Davis Storm asked if Solomun Blackwell was just another here today, gone tomorrow. And he has his answer right now. That match was tremendous, and Blackwell stands over the Godfather of Perth Wrestling, Davis Storm.
What a grueling matchup for both competitors
That
there.
was fantastic.
I mean, you can honestly say that Davis Storm has never been put to the test like he was there, and something that I feel like I have never ever seen Solomun Blackwell forces David Storm to tap out, to submit, to say no more. Unbelievable scenes. Solomun Blackwell answers the challenge set by David Storm. What is David Storm's reply?
I would love to hear what these guys have got to say to each other. Storm didn't get the win, but he can hold his head high. Solomun Blackwell giving him an earful.
Oh yeah, I mean, David Storm has respect in buckets. Never short of respect. Can always hold his head high. But to be honest, Mean Dean, right now this is about Solomun Blackwell.
Yep, 100%. The man did the unthinkable, and he did it in tremendous fashion. That was... Blackwell has some words to say. Let's see what he's got to say.
Stormy, I need you to stay here so you can hear this. You're right. We ain't got no more time. Someone needs to stand up. For the past few months, I've waited, Stormy, waited for anyone in our roster to step inside the pen. Stormy, I ain't waiting no more. Now I'm demanding. Damien Slater!
Oh my God!
A renowned technician, a specialist in submission. The pen is made for you. But let's not forget that the pen was made by me. Hell or high water, August 10th, the world beater Damien Slater versus the Son of God, Solomun Blackwell. Come step inside the pen.
Drake Wallace.
Jesus Christ.
Solomun Blackwell has called his shot and he's pulling no punches. He wants Damien Slater in the pen at hell or high water. I'm lightheaded. I need a cigarette.
I got no words. I mean, we just saw one of the most incredible matches ever inside an explosive pro wrestling ring when David Storm stepped inside the pen and was forced to submit by Solomun Blackwell. But what by God have we got in store at Hell or High Water when Damien Slater goes one-on-one with Solomun Blackwell?